I had accidentally pressed the stop recording button, so that's fun. I'm gonna have to edit 2 videos together.
Yay.
This looks absolutely nothing I had in my brain. I feel really confused. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what the village looks like. Have fun. Have fun with that sewage system, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
No wonder.
There's probably gar and stuff in the water.
I'm sure you can befriend them.
Yeah, I think he should just stay outside and guard Pipkin.
I think that's as decided that you know what, I give up. I'm just gonna guard your Pipkin and wait until you guys
I'm
need me.
hesitant to leave Pipkin out here to be guarded by him. I really don't want to ask that of Pipkin.
I don't think we can, I don't think we have a choice. We have to keep the orc distracted.
I can hear you guys.
No, we've walked off a ways, and Pipkin's grudgingly not with Lilith.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And either way, Lilith would be using a whisper to anything that she says to me.
Okay, I feel kind of dumb now.
Wait, you're separated? Hemorrhage is no longer attached to him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I missed that.
It happened as part of the Prince of Cheesiness.
Let's be honest, Kyle. You missed a lot of things.
Oops.
Oh wait, we're live?
Come on. Hey, we're not recording this, are we?
Yes.
Right?
Are we recording at present?
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
Wait, we're recording?
What?
That's the best.
Stop making fun of me. Let's just continue the game.
So easy.
It's only funny because we told you so many times.
And we weren't exactly hiding it at all.
I mean, like the introduction at first should have gave it away.
Hey, Gotti Buzz on.
Cool, Travis can hop in and we can tell him about the freaking ridiculous shit that happened in the past 3 hours.
Yes.
That's gonna be a podcast and a half.
But yeah, maybe he can try and get us into the city.
He'd probably be far more successful than I would.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, me with his pet.
Wait, aren't I supposed to be good at diplomacy?
Yeah, you are supposed to be.
I am supposed to be good at diplomacy.
Well, let's try. Hey, Gotti, you missed a lot.
So,
Hey, Gotti.
YouTube and Twitch, this is Travis who has finally arrived. If he's even in Discord.
No, yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's right here.
He hasn't said anything.
He's probably face palming right now and shaking his head.
Quick, Dirk.
He's the life of the party.
Deprecating humor. Oh wait, no, we already proved self-deprecating humor to be ineffective.
That's because you all are naturally not funny.
Aw.
Best first words ever.
Okay, so Travis, introduce yourself and your character if you don't mind.
Why?
For all the viewers
Because
out
we're
there.
Being
live.
streamed.
We're live streaming and
And
recording.
recorded.
All of what? All 2 of them?
Well, it's also being recorded.
Well,
Durwin.
no, just Durwin. Currently Heimer does not exist in this campaign. Well, he does, but he's not your character currently.
Alright. Durwin the Handler Stamps. The half-giant grapple pirate.
Okay. That works.
We all just decide to clap at the same time.
So, anyway, yeah, got it, but we're live and currently recording.
I
and
got
a
it.
lot has happened.
So,
I'm the new guy.
yeah, who wants to fill him in on all the shenanigans that just happened like the past 3 hours?
Okay, so.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Joel shows up. Yep, he's a half-orc fighter, and shit, I can't do it. Someone else.
Okay.
The first thing he does is walk into the bar, spend a third of his money on drink, 1 gold.
All of 3 coins.
He then tips maybe the rest of it to the bartender, walks over to our group and asks for a job. I attempt to explain to him that we don't really have any regular income to pay him with. And then he goes over and talks it out with Lilith. She accepts him into the group. He insults the local guards, and as a result is thrown out of the city. As part of my conversation with him, Miller's character, who was still fused to mine, I had handed his arm to him, and so we had to chase after the half-orc to get the arm back.
Oh, it looks like Miller left.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
As part of getting the arm back, Lilith decided to try and help the half-orc out and give him a disguise self scroll right in front of the guards.
Needless to say, that didn't turn out so well.
I got a natural 1 on a diplomacy check to say, hey, she's not a bad person.
Hang on. Oh,
She's
what?
just a softie.
Rewind a little bit. What kind of scroll?
Disguise self.
In front of the
Yes. So that he could sneak back into the city.
I tried to do it secretly, but it
I can
backfired.
I can feel the
Wait.
face. I can feel the face palm right now.
Hang on.
It gets.
It was just a plank of
One,
wood.
hang on,
I didn't
hang on,
think they
hang on,
would catch
hang on.
on.
Hang on. 1, do you even have sleight of hand?
No.
2, were they looking at you and him both?
Yes.
I can feel
I
the
tried
face.
to-
I
part
can,
of the
Could be
spell
said
that I was
there was a
casting on him.
situational modifier for the fact that the scroll wasn't a scroll so much as a plank of wood.
I can feel the face palm already.
Yeah, no, just look into the Discord chat. That's my response.
Okay, so I'm going to need to enter back mode real quick then.
I mean, the story isn't done yet.
I try and diffuse the situation by saying, hey, don't worry about it. Lilith's just a softie. We barely know each other anyway. You know, that.
What part of telling them you barely know each other are they going to believe she's a softie then?
Oh,
No,
It gets
we
even,
barely know the half-orc.
it gets even better, trust me.
Now, that's exactly what I was going to say. And I did say it. But first I made the diplomacy roll. A natural 1. That's not the last natural 1 in this story either.
Cough, cough.
So I cast the Keep Watch spell on Lilith and the half-orc. They walk out and go to set up a camp.
Okay, he's missing one
A
important
survival check is made
Alistair?
for...
Alistair, you're missing one important detail here. His diplomacy check and what he said got Lilith kicked out of the city as well. Originally, Lilith was perfectly fine to enter back into the city. But because of what he said, Lilith got kicked out. Go on.
So they leave, set up a camp, and then the half-orc decides to go looking for food. It's a survival roll natural 1. Because of the situation, Dark decided, okay, he finds his prey. That looks suspiciously like Lilith's familiar. Makes a successful attack roll, injuring Lilith's familiar. Lilith casts Sleep and exacts Retribution, killing him using multiple stabs
To the
of
face.
her dagger.
to the
So
face.
wait. So his character entered and died in the same.
Yes.
Yup.
I mean, shit. It took Millard at least 2 to turn into a damn skeleton. Come on.
Don't worry, it gets even better.
So Lilith, feeling bad about having killed him in defense of her familiar,
And in a fit of rage.
Cough, cough.
curls up and cries.
Well, kind of. It was more walking down the road crying.
Yeah, I'll be back while I contemplate this. I need some coffee.
Okay, so now we
It
need
gets
to.
better.
Now we need.
Wait,
That's not even.
I just got off work and I'm coming home to this, and I need some coffee. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll pause the story until you get back. This is the single.
Oh boy.
This is the single greatest thing I've ever heard. We should write a book about this. Alistair, get to it.
The trials and tribulations of Ausk Serlin.
How to not first session D&D.
See, the problem with that title is Lilith is definitely the main character here.
And antagonist is clearly me.
Okay, so Lilith's life of revenge. Or
Dungeons and dumb shits.
oh yes. Why is this not a series yet? That is what we should name
Let's
this.
change the
Wow.
title.
Guys,
Dungeons and dumb shit.
okay, so yeah, guys, on YouTube, this is going to go up as Dungeons and Dumb Shits, Chapter 1.
Not to start a how not to start a session.
And then we're gonna call it fucking, that moment when, the natural one strikes again. Dungeons and Dumb Shits.
Okay. So
Okay.
is that all, or
Nope, there is, like, there's more.
So after the killing, Lilith is going along the road crying at the fact that she killed the half-orc in a mad fit of rage. Emphasis on mad. That's when his cheesiness, the Prince of Random, shows up. And I kid you not, bends down and gives her a hug. A touching character conversation later, she's granted a wish, which she uses to bring back the half who is now given a magical compulsion to protect her familiar. And that's more or less where we stopped.
No, there's still a decent bit more. You're completely forgetting about, what's-his-face rejection.
Oh, yes. Until when I saw that, I wasn't really paying attention at the time.
And, plus the separation.
Okay, so bonehead hemorrhage was kind of insane, so he wanted to go to hell. And so
His Lord Cheesy.
the Prince of Madness, his Lord Cheesiness, calls the Archdevil, and the Archdevil sees him, talks to him for 5 seconds, is like, nope. And he just like, you're not going to hell. And it's basically kind of like a sign that he's not going to hell. Satan didn't take that shit.
why can't I ever get these bones? Damn it.
So yeah, hi, I'm Joel. I'm your new party member.
Funny how the guy who plays Hero never gets the good stuff.
I got a dagger.
And that scythe, remember?
We never did resolve that dagger issue.
That is my damn dagger. That's the end of it.
You passed out and the lady took it.
Bullshit.
Nope.
I had that shit hidden in my beard.
She like literally watched you put it there.
Don't be bullshitting me, boy.
You got a scythe. Be happy.
I don't give a shit. That was my dagger. Now I'm gonna find this bitch, get my payment, and probably snap her neck if she don't pay.
She's in the city. And
Next
you're
one
outside
gets
of the
snapped.
city right now.
No, he woke up passed out in the bar.
Well, that's a heavily implication. Anyway,
You're a
let's get
pirate.
this.
You're a pirate. You
Let's
drink
get-
a lot.
That's a stereotype, sir. I do not appreciate that type of negativity.
You're the
Anyway,
one. You're the one who carries around a keg of booze. Okay.
Oh, I got another?
What?
Never mind.
I think Dark had just forgotten that you'd used up the one.
Oh no,
Anyway.
I knew, but I'm saying like his character was the one who carried around a keg of booze. To be fair.
And it got put to good use. But anyway,
You were definitely planning on drinking that. Just side note.
So, should we start, guys?
Yep.
Good.
How Dungeons and Dumb Shits, the best YouTube series ever.
Not biased. IGN 10 out of 10. Who
I
would
don't know
watch
why
it?
we're rating it as a video game, but okay.
So anyway,
IGN did review.
okay, let's just continue now. We spent like half an hour filling in Gariba.
alright. Okay.
Okay, so what's the plan to get Lilith back into town?
Well, first I'm going to go in and into the city and try and talk to the guards.
Hang on. Let me play hero again. Okay. Let's see. I'm in the bar, right?
Yep,
You
we're outside the city.
Do I know where anybody's at?
probably,
not.
Damn, just leave me out of the loop on everything. Well, shit.
As far as,
Okay.
as far as you're concerned, you woke up on the bar surrounded by a bunch of tankards of ale, and all your companions are gone.
Me and Auskis hang out with Ausk and what's your familiar name again?
Pipkin.
Pipkin? Yeah, Pipkin. I'm with Pipkin. I'm saying, hey Pipkin, I'm sorry I kind of tried to kill you there. I didn't mean it. It was a complete accident. I really care about you and your master. Thanks for reviving me, I guess.
Lilith rolls his
I'm
eyes.
sorry.
I mean, Pipkin rolls his eyes.
Hey.
Whoa,
Let's start this again. Let's
Lilith,
be friends.
Lilith just had like a gender change real fast. Holy crap.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But yeah,
I think it's fair to say they both rolled their eyes, though.
yes.
Probably.
All right.
So I make my way
Let's-
back into the city, approach the guards on patrol at the entrance where we left from. Are they the same guards, or?
Yeah, they look fairly similar.
All right, I approach with a kind of embarrassed posture.
Natural one on diplomacy.
You know,
Come on,
They,
come on, guy. Don't fuck up.
Fuck it. Okay, so what do you say to them?
All right. My companions and I decided that the half-orc is definitely to remain outside as long as we remain the city. Outside of the city, that is. For that same amount of time, the skeleton, who you can see I'm no longer attached to, will also remain outside the city. Is it possible to get the half-elf back into the city? My young companion.
Considering that they openly tried to assist someone else in and re-entering the city, out of the goodness of their heart or not, I am skeptical on her re-entering the city. After all, according to you, they barely knew each other, so therefore, who is to say she will not let someone else who could prove to be an even more dangerous or serious threat to the city in?
What would my word that I would keep watch over her during the remainder of our stay count for? She also, during our time in the city, seems to have made an acquaintance with someone, I'm not quite sure who. Would the word of a resident to keep watch on her during her stay count for anything?
It definitely could, but us gods are definitely still skeptical.
I understand. I just really don't think that she deserves to sit out there simply because she's too kind for her own good. This isn't the first time I've seen it, and
Alas, this world is cruel, and people must learn this.
so I suppose,
one of
what
these-
would it take?
One of these days, her kindness will get her killed. Or worse. But regardless, it would take something, though I am... and upon this, you would hear, a very familiar voice barking, out across the, village, your names.
Did he actually bother to get my name? I don't remember. I don't think he did. Maybe.
I've asked everybody when we were around the fire whether you gave it or not.
Okay, I would have given him the name then.
In fact, I actually think that's when, you had fused with the skeleton. Because you had explained your problem.
Yeah, something along those lines.
It seems kind of ironic how every time you explain your problem, something happens.
Gee.
I wonder why.
I mean, first it's gnomish molestation, then it's fusing with a skeleton, and what's next?
I still have no idea what happened.
Apparently, the Prince of Madness is on the other side of the lens of crazy.
He's passionately crazy now. Lucas, roll me a perception check. You just gave me an idea. Oh, Lucas, out of the corner of your eye, hiding in a bush, you see the Prince of Madness holding a platter of cheese with a finger to his lips. And he seems ready to hit the god with it.
I put a very confused look on my face and raise my finger as if to point, but I just don't. I don't know.
The Prince of Madness chucks the whole platter of cheese at the guy, and it just slams into the side of his head, and he's knocked out cold.
What?
I turned to his companion, who I assume wasn't hit, and right. So God, crazy madness, cheese.
As you say this, a needle comes out and hits the guy in the neck, and he just slumps over, falling onto his companion.
Oh my.
And ironically, doesn't seem to be any other gods around. How coincidental.
It's almost like you could bring both party members on. Village.
I stare down at them, let out a sigh, arrange them so they're laid out comfortably, and take watch.
Oh my. So,
if the god of madness is still there, I turn to look at him and just say, "Is there a reason?"
He approaches you in face palms, and he clearly undresses one, just throws all the clothes at you. And,
Okay.
Durwin, you would see the Prince of Madness just do this as you round the corner.
As who rounds the corner? Me?
Durwin.
Okay.
You see a man with rainbow robes and stark white hair, just throwing all this god's clothes at Alistair or Lucas.
I turned to look at him. I accidentally got Lilith kicked out of the city. There's a stupid half orc with our stupid bone, and this guy decided to the guards that help.
I thought I got fucked up when I got drunk. Okay. So, one, you got her kicked out of the city, and then you knocked these two bastards out. How did you knock them out?
Knock them out.
The God of Madness, by the way, is completely gone.
Are you fucking drunk?
I'd be
Nice.
much happier if I were.
Well, let's go get our little girl back, and then I don't even care who the hell this half orc is. I didn't meet him. Honestly, like
Things
I go
would
and
have gone
get
better
drunk.
if you had
No,
been
hang
awake
on,
at the time.
fella,
Just-
hang on. I go and get drunk. I go off and get smashed, and I come back and everyone's gone. What? You deal with this. I'm going to get the little girl.
All right, I have a way to get to them, and just keep watch.
Yeah. Are you going to stay with the bodies, or are you coming with me, or what? What are you doing?
Also, you note that he had a pile of this god's clothing, like on him and around him.
Are you? You know what? I'll leave you to it. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Right. Survival road attract. Oh god.
You find
Don't
him.
keep walking.
You find him trapped without any issue.
I mean, I'm the damn pirate, and even I don't try to rob that kind of booty. Come on.
Boy. You're killing the GM, sir.
Oh, this is why I love having Travis around. Oh, I'm dying. So, Dylan, you have no issue finding. I can't even.
Can't even.
Oh. Well, if you see this familiar hulking man just swiftly approaching you.
And I am keeping watch at the gate.
Hey, Durwin.
What is this I hear? That dumbass Alistair got you kicked out of the city.
Lucas.
Lucas.
It's a long story.
It's kind of
Tell
my
me on the
fault.
way back. We're getting back in.
All right. I'll just,
Does the orc in them follow?
as we go on, whisper. Come on. To ask. Let's see. Do we want him to follow or do we not?
I don't even know who the hell it is.
Hi, name's Alistair Lynn. Nice to meet you. I just died a few minutes ago. Okay, it's a long story. It's a long story.
One second. I'm gonna hold my hand out in front of my face to see if my vision's impaired. Okay.
It's a long story. She, well, okay, let me explain. Okay,
I'll explain
go,
as we go on.
Okay, she'll explain. I'll just go walk up and walk with them.
I'm just done. Sup? I just died like 5 seconds ago. Nice to meet you.
Okay, as she explained.
You already.
He tried to kill your familiar.
By
You
accident.
You get a bloody wish, and you wasted on him. You should have left the dumb bastard dead.
I was kind of dumb.
Well, I'm not you. I really regretted doing that, and I have honestly no idea what happened, but it just built up to a breaking point,
Yeah, stupidity.
and I regretted that.
Stupidity tends to snap people there.
Yeah, I'll take all the blame. I was looking for food. I got the ammo mixed up, and I'm sorry.
The one animal that's probably the only one in this swamp.
For some reason, you know what?
Fella, I don't know who you are. I don't really care. You
I thought it
you
was
sound about as bright as that fella at the gate who's trying to. All right.
Maybe I should
Stop insulting me, please.
Maybe I should stop flagging these for 18 plus.
I'm not here to be insulted by.
I don't care.
Me neither.
Honestly, you can hit the road, bud. I don't know you, and you just tried to kill her pet.
It was an accident.
Don't care.
I thought it was
She
a.
was right to kill you.
I thought it was a crocodile.
Anyway, come on, Lilith. We gotta find that bone woman so I can get my down payment.
So, when you noticed that the daggers, you probably noticed by now that the dagger's gone.
The bitch stole my dagger too.
So you guys
It wasn't yours.
You guys make it back to the gate to see Alistair sitting with the clothes of a naked god in front of him, and both the gods are laid out, nice and passed out, neat and orderly.
You need a cigarette there, bud? Anyway. Alright.
I can't hold this long. I'm trying to be serious, but I can't. This character's way too funny.
This is what happens when you have the god of insanity show up.
Durwin.
And Durwin.
Yeah, Gotti Bai's pretty good at making people laugh.
Hey,
Yes.
Pirate. What's your name?
How tall is Durwin again?
Like,
7 foot.
Yep, definitely taller than the half orc.
He's 6. I'm 6'8", so it's kind of there.
Lilith, are you riding on Derwin's shoulders?
Yes. And Pickens riding on my shoulder.
I guess this is what yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Listen, Half-orc.
It's Ausk.
Ouch.
Ausk.
Look.
Ouch.
Don't care.
You tried to kill her squirrel or whatever the hell it
Why?
is. And she ain't been a bad person to me. In fact, she patched me up. That's good.
She's a
enough.
great person.
Yeah, and it's gonna kill her someday, but hey.
It's sadly, yes.
But I don't care what your name is. I don't care who you are. I don't even think she completely forgives you. Now you can follow or whatever, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't like you. You're about as good as that damn druid.
Half-orc in this world. What do you think? 90% of the populations are half-elves. The only parents, and guess what? You're dead. So
90% of the
sorry.
population is half elves. What?
You understand what I am?
Huh?
You understand what I am?
Human, I think.
Oh.
He's a
And I
pretty
just keep walking.
He's a pretty freaking tall human.
And I just whisper to Durwin. And he doesn't know what I am either.
Apparently not. What are you?
Just look around really quick to make sure no one else is in your shot. I just whisper to Durwin. Changeling.
Hang on. I need to roll some.
How much do you want to kill this thing?
Kill what?
No, that wasn't that. What he has no fucking clue what a changeling is, and he's gonna say out loud, "What the hell's a changeling?"
Can I find out what a changeling is? Is that like a raw intelligence check?
I technically I think it's supposed to be like a knowledge engineering or something. Or
Knowledge
not-
engineering?
Wait,
Oh,
I
cool.
think wait,
Good at that.
Lilith, I'll let you decide what kind of knowledge it is.
Let's see.
I think
It would
low.
be. I believe it would be. Let's see.
It almost seems like a nature thing.
Think so.
Fuck if I know.
Well, Oscar has no idea what the hell a changeling is. Nor does
Nice.
Durwin. Durwin has an
I'm-
idea. Durwin has an idea, but not really.
So is he gonna say that out loud?
Yeah.
Just did.
Ah, I'm just going to. I just. Well, my eyes just go wide, and I just say shush,
What?
shush, and I just use whisper and say, yeah, the offspring of a hag and an unfortunate victim, and where I'm from, we get sooner here hung or burned at the stake than
Oh, I'm
And,
a production of rape too, but hell, that ain't nothing to be ashamed of. If they're burning you for something like that, that's fucking twisted.
Oh, I was waiting for him to shout, "What's a hag?"
What's a hag?
Oh my god.
if you promise to be quiet, I'll fill you in.
Quiet, what's that?
I still don't know what a hag is, so.
I'll fill you both in quietly as we head back to the bar.
Sure thing.
Oh, that's great.
Man, this day was really odd.
Is that hours or minutes?
Probably minutes.
Okay, Mr. GM, while we're walking towards tavern slash tavern, yeah, the tavern. I pull out one of my notebooks and I start. It's a journal of mine, and I start writing day 52 to this new
Day
place.
52.
Don't know the
Day-
name.
Day 52. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
I have no idea what's going on. I died today, and I came back.
Okay,
I'm-
we don't need you to illustrate for us what happened. So,
Sorry.
And I told them what my mother was, a night hag, which is a very powerful,
witch.
yes, a very powerful type of witch.
Yeah, I've heard this
It's
before.
often associated with demons and soul stealing.
Cough,
Sounds like
cough.
Feeling-
Sounds like my ex-wife.
Wait.
That was
Yeah.
funny, Ogre. That was a pretty funny
God!
joke,
Oh
Ogre.
god! Thinking about that. That's kind of bad.
Hey, you can use that later. Fuck it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Okay, sounds like my ex-wife. Turns out Lilith is actually your daughter.
Oh,
Ouch.
shit.
I don't think it'd work that way, but
I mean, just think.
Half
Well, if you think
part
of.
elf, part hag, and part giant.
Well, look at it this way. In a way, it would make sense because you are kind of protective of her.
it's because she's the only one with the half a brain.
We can also dedicate some of that to parental love.
Not really.
Are we in the tavern, actually?
No,
So yeah,
you guys are walking.
Not yet?
there.
and I
Okay.
and I just told him that she offered a fragment of my soul up to a demon in order to gain. Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, in order to gain power, and influence in the demonic realm, and on the get an edge in on the soul trading business that happens in the lower hells. And yes, there is a soul trade that happens in the lower hells. I've looked it up.
Well,
Really?
that's in regular lore, but
Yes.
Really?
That's terrible. I mean, sorry.
I
felt
think
bad for you.
I think the pirate's now gonna try to get into the soul trade.
I mean, sorry. I didn't know your life has been this tough.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder what you're going for now.
Lucas, you eventually catch up to these guys. Still with some articles of clothing on you.
Will you take that off? If it looks silly on you.
I pick it off and throw it in the first alley we pass.
Hey,
Well,
you.
alleys really don't exist.
Well, you more or less.
Why don't
The
you
moat.
just throw it into the water?
Yeah.
Are the
Crocodiles.
fireflies out?
A crocodile comes up and snaps up the clothing and drags it down into the depths. This is a very
Okay.
large looking crocodile. Like, it makes Durwin look small.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't decide to go swimming. Shit.
Thank God I didn't go to the sewer system, even if they exist.
Right, so, Lilith, take care of yourself for a minute. I need to go track down that bone woman. I got me a dagger to get back.
Hey. Here's a dagger. I throw one of my hidden daggers at him.
That's not what I meant. And that's not the point. The point is she stole something of mine. And she
Then
hasn't
give me
paid
my
me
back
yet.
dagger. Put it in the secret pouch. I'm like, oh, okay. Then head off, find your dagger. whatever.
Speaking of which, for all those people who don't know, I'm pretty sure Durwin has his scythe on his back.
Yes. He has.
Yeah. Probably
I
gonna
think it was
sell
a double scythe. He
Yep.
said-
I need to get a spear. I want a spear. That would be cool. A spear. Hey, is there like a local blacksmith in this city?
I don't know. It's a swamp town. We'll have to find out in the morning.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
I forgot. What happened to that bone priest? Is she still with us?
No, she went somewhere after we got to the inn, I think.
Where'd she go?
I
I
have no idea.
you hear a familiar voice behind you. So, I heard you were looking for me.
Where's me dagger?
She looks at you, then she states, I have recovered my instrument from you.
Where is me dagger?
Would you rather have the dagger or something else?
First
she-
day first.
She was at this point you would see that she was dressed in finery. She looks at you, then she states, this is my village.
Don't care. Want me dagger?
Boy, I'm just gonna whisper to Durwin. Stop being rude.
Till she gives me dagger, I don't care. That was
And
mine.
it's funny because I used the spell whisper. It looks like I said nothing, but
I go to Lucas and I say, "Is the ogre all the time? Does the ogre act like this all the time?"
Ogre?
What
What?
ogre?
That ogre.
I turn to follow his wherever he points. Apparently
Durwin.
looking past the half giant Durwin.
The half giant. I meant the giant.
well, ogres are giants, but
I don't see any ogre.
I meant. Sorry, I meant the giant.
So, yeah, she, looks at you, Durwin, and she pulls a ring off of her finger and offers it to you. How about this instead?
What does it do?
Try it
let's
on.
see.
Hey, Lilith,
Hold
try
on.
it on.
Hold on. I'm going to ask her, is it safe? Look after remembering what happened to poor old Hemorrhage.
She looks at you, then she states,
I cast detect magic on it.
okay,
That's a good idea.
Okay, for one, you actually have to be within a specific range of that. She is a decent distance away, so.
Okay.
I'm next to her, I believe.
So she looks at you, then she states, yes, it's very harmful. She slides it onto her finger, and then, shows that she is quite clearly wearing it, and then takes it off. Yes, it is very dangerous.
All right. Good point. All right, let's find out.
Dies.
That's why I said you should try.
All right, I'll try it.
She smirks, and then she states, however, the first one who wears it gets it.
Well, then I guess you get a ring, because I want my damn dagger.
You aren't getting your dagger.
I'm getting me dagger. One way or the other.
She chuckles and she goes, no, you're not.
Alright. Hey, Lilith, stay here. I'm making a trot back into that swamp.
Where are you going?
Gonna find me them people that were gonna sacrifice her. They'll probably give a better reward.
She looks at you, then she states, you're the one who's not trusting my gift. Twirling the earring between her fingers.
I had a gift, and you took it.
That wasn't yours. Here's Durwin, please.
She lost it. I found it.
She
Finders keepers.
She looks at you, then she states, that's also how I channel my magic, so therefore...
And you can't get another one?
These daggers are unique in how they function.
Then go get me one.
Ugh,
That's the thing.
Durwin, for goodness sakes.
No. The point ain't the damn dagger. The point is she took it and she refused payment on me.
She looks
She's
at
giving you your payment now.
I want that payment in the dagger now.
Oh, for goodness
Point,
sake.
No. The point is, she took me dagger. It was mine.
The point
No,
is
it wasn't. You can't use it.
she smiles and then she states, finders keepers. Well, I just so happen to find it on you. And, finders keepers. She smiles at you.
Alright.
I just giggle at hearing that.
Right. Hey, Dark, I'm just gonna grin real big and walk over to her. You're right. Why don't we take this to the tavern? And I'm gonna put my arm around her.
She makes sure
should I-
she makes sure to step away from you and prevent you from doing this.
Why?
She
We're all
see-
friends here.
She stares at you and she states, don't try anything with me, giant.
Or what?
Or I feel you may regret it.
Ooh. Right. Time to go find them people in the swamp.
She looks at you
And
then
besides, if I was gonna try anything, you would have my knee through your teeth right now.
she looks at you then she states, I'm fairly sure. Look at
Just
it.
gonna walk away.
She looks
Don't
at-
even care.
She shrugs.
Alright.
She shrugs and she
Well,
goes.
looks like I'll... Okay.
She
sorry.
shrugs and she goes, you're the one who's refusing payment.
I want me dagger. And I'm gonna keep walking away.
Well, I guess I'll take it.
She
What does the ring look like?
it had the the ring had a like the picture of a depiction of a skull on a square facet.
Let's see, what color is it?
The facet was like a ruby, like a really like blood red ruby.
Whoa. Let's, try it on.
Hey, Dark, are there any brothels around the town?
Nope. Well, actually, now that you say so, Dante, yes, there is.
I'm gonna head that way.
Oh, that's great.
Alright. Let's, well, I'll accept the ring and see what happens.
So yeah, one second. Basically what ends up happening is upon slipping it on your finger, not much seems to change. However, you do feel slightly, you feel slightly more ecstatic almost.
Static.
Like you feel a lot more energetic, a lot more jumpy.
What the heck is this?
She smiles and she states, "It is a ring that, well, that is the very ring that I used to help me control the dead back in the swamp. It, in a way, it enhances your life, however, in the undead are more inclined to obey you, however, there is a singular drawback, though it's never been much major. The undead you control tend to go into a blood frenzy after a little while. But usually you can banish them beforehand."
Oh, thank you.
She shrugs and she goes, "Well, I should probably get going before Sir..." She just kind of chuckles and she goes, "Before Sir Mouthy decides that it'd be a good idea to make an attempt on my life."
Oh, there ain't gonna be an
best.
attempt. I promise you that. There's a reason I'm going to this brothel.
Nice.
Just go through their rounds and then I'll be back. I gotta go take care of this kid real quick.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess we're heading to the or not.
Well, I don't think you should show up at the same inn tavern. That seems kind of...
That is really cool.
What is? Oh, the ring?
Yeah, the ring. Ooh, +5 give to temp HP.
Damn,
No
that's
tells.
good.
Sorry.
I don't particularly care. I'm just poking fun.
Yeah, it's like no, stop metagaming. We can't metagame.
Sorry.
No.
If you know that you get the same for HP, it'll change how we act, and that'd be metagaming, so we can't do that.
Yeah, that's incorrect. Read in the manual. Yeah. I'll just keep masturbating to my comic book stack.
So, Lilith, upon examining the ring a little bit, you'd feel a slight prick in the back of your, finger.
Oh boy.
And you could feel the blood oozing out, but then it would seem to seal just as quickly as it started. And the blood red ruby on top would glow slightly.
Cool.
As you could see, almost like a teardrop, especially in the center, kind of glowing, especially red.
So, Lucas.
Too bad I already failed to identify it. Magic's in it.
Okay, so thank you.
No problem.
Can I ask Lucas in character a bit?
Sure.
So Lucas, so the party's basically formed with 2 spellcasters, including you, a ranged skeleton, and a giant. Am I right?
And a ranger.
More or less.
No, yeah, the ranger is also the melee greatsword fighter. Cough, cough.
Oh yeah, the prostitute ranger.
And
Why
What
is he a
about it?
prostitute again?
He's probably not. I mean, I guess
me.
he is. He's a licensed prostitute, but they just
Literally.
kind of handed it to him. They just kind of handed him the papers because of a misunderstanding. Honestly, I'm a little concerned about staying at the inn that we're staying at. They seem to think I'm a woman, and it seems to matter.
Yeah, I can see that. Is there like different inns in the city?
Not really.
So how many days are gonna stay in
well,
place?
we were thinking of divvying up the loot that we had gotten.
How much loot? I mean, I'm not gonna get it. Of course, I didn't participate with the adventure, so never mind.
Gariba, you find the brothel.
Good, good. Let's let them do their thing.
Gets a gnomish STD.
Only if you sleep with Lucas.
Alright,
Or his
so,
snake,
Ouch.
or his snake for that matter.
You're gonna contract GIV.
GIV. The Elven STD is ELFE.
It'd be EIV.
EIV, yeah.
Elvish immunodeficiency virus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if I find it, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
And ask for the madame.
She would soon appear, and she appeared in similar finery to the Bone Priestess. And she just kind of did, twirls in her velvety robe, and she, approached you. Yes?
It's time
Yeah.
to fuck.
Never mind. I'm gonna walk out.
Nope.
What? what just made you nope there?
Reminds her.
I'm gonna leave this village first before this gets kicked into action.
Okay.
Okay. So you leave the village.
Do we see him leave?
Maybe?
Durwin, where are you going?
Gotta find another town. Actually, I'm gonna ask around and then find out where another town is.
That's a good idea.
Don't you want to wait for us before we go? I mean, it was a long and hard journey.
Alright, I start going around, gathering information, maps, etc., and planning our trip to the next town.
Yeah. I try to help him as well. Oh, well, never mind.
Despite that not actually being a knowledge geography.
I think it's local.
Wow.
Well, if you want local.
Well,
Makes sense.
Funny enough, I've got local.
21. Woo.
Nope, doesn't count. You don't have the skill trained.
Sad.
I'm trying to figure out which one it'd be.
I think it'd be local.
I don't know if it's a knowledge check. Yeah, it's diplomacy, because diplomacy is to gather information.
Okay. Drop that by 2, unless you want me to... Wait,
Reroll.
never mind.
I do have. And technically, it's not a natural one. It's a natural freak with a minus.
The guards recognize you.
Negative 3.
It's not natural. It's not a fail. I just failed at it.
It's a fail, regardless.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guards recognize you.
Not on that one.
No, it's not a nat 1, so he's not gonna get bit by it.
That's
Fair
debatable.
Don't worry, guys. I'll help. Wait, why do I get a -2? It's. Oh, yeah, it's diplomacy, of course. Yeah.
So you guys seem to be unable to find much of any information about nearby cities. This city seems to be very independent.
This city sucks. I say to myself in my brain.
Smart move.
It's like, is there like a local merchant where I can buy a world map?
If none of the locals know much of anything about nearby cities, what makes you think that you're gonna walk into a shop and buy a world map?
Hey, Dark, there any caravans or something?
Not really, no. This city was very out of the way.
There'd still be
Man.
a caravan or two pass through.
Not necessarily. Not if it's a city. Not if it's not a city that not many people know about.
Alright,
Hey,
I want to
Dor-
make a knowledge local to add to what I had made last session as we entered the city, because this is starting to get a little weird.
Yeah, this city's. Ooh, dab.
Well, here, with that, I'll just frickin' reveal this to you guys as well.
It's a natural 20. It's a 30 natural 20, so
Yay!
we desperately needed a natural 20 game. Holy crap, it's 1:17 a.m. It's Saturday here. Holy crap.
Actually, that's probably better than the 30. I'd probably get some kind of circumstance bonus from the previous check and
Yeah.
the stuff that we've learned about the city since.
So guys, if you guys need help with flying, I got a +2 on that.
Okay.
Remember.
Hmm.
Shadow Warriors.
First place.
Let's leave.
I walk up to Durwin and motion Lilith over
and I
and explain what I just realized about this place.
Cursed.
Possible. It's more of a legend than anything.
Makes me like the.
But if you consider the trouble getting here, the trouble we seem to have as far as leaving goes, and now that I'm thinking about it, that woman that approached you seems suspicious. Not necessarily bad suspicious, but
Plus, come on, you have to take any place that gives out freaking prostitution licenses with a grain of salt.
So Lucas, would it be recommended that we try to find another town? I think so.
we're lost. Completely lost.
Damn it.
A bone priestess of someone who I understand to be a bone priestess of the god of death. Truth of that or not.
Archangel of Death, there's a difference.
Archangel of Death. Truth to that or not, I'm not concerned. Claims to be, I may be misunderstanding here, but a noble within the town. We're lost. We're in the middle of a city and we're lost. And not even lost within the city, we're lost within the world.
What?
We're a bunch of small
We're in a no
fish
place.
in a large pond. More like small fish in the ocean.
We're in a legend.
Yeah.
How the heck is that possible?
Every legend has a grain of truth. Just because this legendary place happens to be real doesn't mean we're not in a legend. It's better than it being pure fantasy, but this is a place of legend.
Would knowledge arcana or knowledge planes apply to this?
Depends on what you're trying to do with it, I guess.
Well, or even history, trying to pick up something on, and some sort of way to get out of this.
I suppose, well, finding a way to get out of this, probably not so much of any of those.
Oh. Darn it.
History, I guess, could kind of, now that you guys have a bit more information, it could kind of apply in the idea of learning more about this place and how it became, like, so vilified and or a legend.
Well, let's do that then.
We should talk to the Shadow Warriors, if they exist.
Okay, 22 on the history check of this place.
Or we could just leave.
Or that too.
It's hopefully a possibility.
We can just
So
leave
much
and
this
try to
place
find a
is,
tavern.
speculation and legend that I can't say anything for sure, but we'd be wandering off in a random direction.
I mean, we can always come back where I came from.
Where was that?
What's the name of the place again?
Do you
Hey.
even know how you got here from there?
I mean, I did get here by walking. So,
And so did we, but we couldn't find our way back.
really? I'm from Wichillis. The capital city. We should head out to Wichillis then.
Well, I say we sit and wait because all this questioning's probably got someone's attention.
Good
Yeah.
point.
I'm heading
Anyway.
back to the tavern.
Me too.
Same.
We can
I
think there
think
as
that
well
we
as
should
here, if not
go to
better.
bed.
Mr. Jam, can I try to remember how
As far as you're concerned, you were just bumbling through the swamp and then you found this place somehow. You really didn't have a sense of direction coming through.
Yeah, I kind of did just like leave my master. It's like, I'm
Left.
going, master.
Sorry,
Left.
that's terrible grammar.
Sorry, I got like a B- in that class. Basically, I left like my master and said like, I'm gonna make my own legend, and I just basically wander off like an idiot.
That's par for the course.
Mm.
So yeah, we go back to the inn.
Go back to the inn. It's like, do you guys have...
I just added the history section of that, so feel free to read. That's what Lilith just found out.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Once in ancient burial grounds of an aspect, those betrayed brothers and sisters, aspect of the crocodile. This aspect was so fervent in her defense of the swamp that she attacked her fellow aspects, and caused a massive war between the elements itself, and sometimes she has a rumbling hunger. Well, I think it would be safe to say that we shouldn't be swimming.
Yeah.
Hence that crocodile.
Yeah, I've seen that crocodile be just eating clothes. I'm like, nope.
You basically
It was
saw
also big.
you basically saw the edge of a snout, if that.
Yeah.
That must have been the aspect, and it might be stirring. So maybe it would be best to leave. What do you guys think?
Leaving. I will leave. Lucas?
It's hard to say. At the very least, we're not prepared.
Or not. Point.
Yeah, well, let's pretend nothing's going on and just find some room and board for the night.
Do you guys have any gold pieces I can borrow?
I give him 5.
Thank you. Dad, that makes 6. I hope that's enough to buy a room.
If a room costs any more than 5 gold, you better have the fanciest room in the house.
Don't spend it all in one place, buddy.
Cough, cough.
Thank you. What's your cheapest room?
He looks at you.
Oh, are we at the inn?
Are we in? Are we in the inn?
No reason not to say we are.
I thought you guys all said that you guys were at the inn.
So we're in the
Alright,
inn.
let's go to the inn then.
It's like tavern. Mr. Owner, what's the prices of your rooms?
He looks at you, then he states, and he goes to open his mouth before, the very same female from earlier, that, was hanging out with Lilith, clamps her hand over his mouth and she states, free.
Free?
She nods. Lucas, there was definitely something off about her. You couldn't quite place it, but there's something off.
Can I do a sense motive? I'm not sure.
Darn it.
Let me check.
That was my sense motive.
Lilith, she was pretty trustworthy. Same to you, Alice. Same to you, Durwin.
Okay. Bullshit!
Everyone found her means to be positive versus Lucas.
Don't give a shit. Bitch stole my dagger. I don't trust her.
No, different person.
Different person.
Still don't trust her.
go to Lilith and I gave her 5 gold pieces back. I don't need them. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
She smiles at Lilith and she states, "You can thank your friend for that."
Mm-hmm.
Free bed.
What's your angle in it?
She smiles and then she states, "Well, you see, I am here to provide happiness to my customers, and I do understand that you guys did have a bit of a run-in with the guards earlier, and I feel they were wrong in their
Assumptions.
Yes, in their assumptions, thank you. That they were wrong in their assumptions, and thus I want to give back for their harassment of you."
Thank you. I've never
you.
been treated as this. Being in a half-orc, of course. There's a lot of racy things, so I feel
Prejudice?
happy.
Yes, I do understand. Now, please, and she slides 4 keys your way. Please, go to your rooms. If you need anything, please do ask.
Thank you, miss.
I'll be out in the swamp.
Durwin.
No.
I approached to Lucas and I asked him, "So what do you think of her?"
As far as you are concerned, Derwin, this isn't the one who even stole your dagger. She doesn't even look nearly the same.
We got a feeling that something was off with this place, right?
Well...
Or since motive checks did suck.
Yeah, you guys, like, Lilith, Osk, and Derwin all believe that she has good intent. Lucas is the only one who feels off about her.
Lucas could always just tell us.
You wouldn't necessarily believe me. In fact, you'd probably trust your own instinct over mine, especially during one in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Man, I'm just going to bed, relax.
I'm going to ask for a glass of warm milk.
This is where you play into 18 wisdom. Because it's this shit's the story with the guards, and then it's all too coincidental.
Not really, because if you think about it, like how any like innkeeper would see it, especially considering she didn't like overhear the insult and everything, it's pretty easy to say that the guards were harassing the citizens.
That's also a good point. Well, while I prepare my bed, I decide to sleep with my weapons or something like that, because I do have that little insecurity because of my backstory, and so I'm sleeping with my weapons. Just a little aware.
You know, just in case that Mr. Two Finger shows up.
Yep.
I ask Pipkin to please take watch.
And she does give you a glass of warm milk.
Ah, awesome.
Damn
Haven't
it.
had.
Poison warm milk.
Alright,
Time to sleep.
I send Damn Thing in to keep watch alongside Pipkin, and have Damn Thing convey the fact that I don't like the situation we're in.
How would Damn Thing convey that? That's the big question.
Familiar magic? I don't know.
I don't think it works like that.
I know it doesn't, but
Because of magic. Because of reasons.
at the very least, I figured Damn Thing could draw Pipkin to the door so that I can say something through the door to him. I don't like what's going on. I honestly think that Lilith is in danger. I sent in there to keep an eye on her with you. Get out if you have to, but wake me if you can, if something does go wrong. And then after that, I head in my room to sleep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, just really regretting having used Keep Watch earlier.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
fine.
just in case, I'm gonna just go into my skills, put my mouse over perception.
You're really pushing that.
If you're sleeping, then perception really doesn't count.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, it does, but it's not nearly as effective.
But anyway,
So what, does Durwin go to his room?
yeah, and unlike them, I'm gonna look around it.
Okay, perception. Yeah, you see nothing off about the room.
Let's just start looking into shelves and cabinets and whatnot.
Again, nothing off. It's completely empty, bare essentials and such for you to store clothing and such.
Nothing under the bed.
Nope. Of course, there's the boogeyman under the bed.
The two-finger man
That's a real
appears.
thing, mind you.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the stats for it right now.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, I know that one.
All right, this is a perception check for Damn Thing keeping watch over Lilith.
Damn, son.
That was a bad
Damn
card.
thing.
Right.
She is asleep, but
I'm tying my beard to
restless.
that fucking side. I'm gonna put it back on my back. I'm gonna lay flat down on my back and fuck it, we're going to sleep.
Oh my god, I can see it now. Durwin, the Jitsu master.
Yes.
I'm gonna be grappling with that thing before this campaign's over with. Watch me.
Just take one level in white-haired witch. You'll get Prince Isle hair right off the bat.
So yeah,
Did I say something wrong?
no. So I suppose Damn Thing also uses that to like check around the room.
Check around the room, make sure it's secure, and perception to keep watch during the night in case something happens.
And what does Pipkin do?
Pipkin would do the same to keep watch.
Should I roll perception, or I'm just sleeping?
No, you're asleep and you have no reason to think that you're in any kind of danger.
Hmm.
Pipkin's a little sleepy after having some of the warm milk too.
So Damn Thing again spots nothing wrong with the room.
Didn't think so. But part of keeping watch is making sure you know the area.
Yeah.
I don't want any kind of circumstantial malice because I didn't have her check.
So yeah, the night passes without incident.
Pretty good night's sleep.
Damn Thing, of course.
Alright,
Damn,
I get up, prepare my spells.
Damn Thing would probably be freaking tired.
Well, that's acceptable. Damn Thing can sleep on my neck all day.
I wake up, brush my teeth, put on my
what?
clothes, take a bath.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
wondering. With what?
My inventory, I probably have a toothbrush. I have the essentials.
Yeah, there's no such thing as toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Well, there's an equivalent, and it's considered part of the standard grooming kit.
Awesome.
Okay, but so I suppose that comes with toothpaste as well.
Imagine so.
Like tooth cleaning
Feels good
powder,
to-
something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, so you're using the water from your water skin then?
Of course, yeah. I can always refill.
Have fun with that crocodile and such.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Does this does the bedroom include a bathtub for bathing?
I imagine so.
Well, it
I'm
was
just gonna take a shower.
oddly enough, Lilith's room did seem to be a bit fancier. In fact, she had cleaning essentials such as a bathtub and such in hers.
Is there,
Awesome.
like, any towels in my place? Soaps?
No,
Bathroom?
yours
No.
didn't.
Wow. I was gonna steal a towel like a monster.
Put it back, somebody says.
Archdevil claims your soul for stealing a towel.
Because I'm a half
Terrible
orc.
person for you. That's what
Bonehead asks.
warranted stealing your spell.
Bonehead
Your soul.
asks to go to hell. Gets it. Devil rolls his eyes, poofs away. Freaking orc, half orc steals a towel. Instant damnation.
And just being able to take, you need to just be able to just bathe without who would worry or her anybody finding out my true nature. It just feels nice. A little security, also good to feel clean, especially after such a long trek in the swamp.
Yo, Mr. GM, I got a question. What did I see when I died?
You saw a limbo.
Limbo?
Yep.
Hmm.
Not even.
How was it?
Pretty boring. Well, actually, no. You saw a warlord orc.
A what?
An orc warlord.
Orc warlord. Did I recognize who he was?
No. And then you saw his legion of orcs. But that's about as far as you got.
Do I try to? I try not to think about it too much. This is the second chance. Maybe I go place where I can see my parents once again. And I try to reassure myself.
Turns out the warlord is your father. Cough, cough.
It's kind of hard to say.
And Pipkin's coat just shines brighter once he was cleaned.
Adorbs.
Mm.
After I brush my teeth and such, I just go outside, leave the tavern, go downstairs, and get some breakfast.
I'll do the same.
Oddly enough, there was already hot steaming breakfast prepared for each of you, it seems.
Can
Whoa.
I do an insight? Or can I? Or
Quick, detect poison.
exactly, something like that. Sense motive, actually. Can I do that?
Sense motive is more like detecting motive behind someone and what they're doing, so kind of, I guess.
All right.
So
21.
yeah, you definitely feel something that is off about the girl. However, there didn't seem to be any harm in the food.
Well,
I'm gonna cast detect poison on it.
There was no poison.
Thank goodness.
gonna eat it.
That's weird.
All of the food seemed to be proportionate as well. Lilith, she had a meal proportionate for her size, as well as the giant, the orc, and so on and so forth. The undead had a chew toy bone on his plate.
I sit next to Lucas and I say, "Is this a little bit off, or is it just me?"
I'm not
am
gonna
just
lie.
eating a ration. I'm really not happy with this place. I'm in the middle of a legend, and this place is just saying often more and more off. Pretty much anytime I do anything.
Me too.
Yeah. It's kind
I'm
of
gonna dig
weird.
right in.
What?
I'm just gonna dig right in. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
She doesn't give a damn.
Hmm. It's odd.
Now you notice, Lilith.
I mean, Pipkin even has a bowl of dead mice to eat, which is odd.
Thought it was a squirrel.
No.
A cat-like creature.
Hey, miss.
It's a common genet. It's a looks a bit like
She smiles at you. Yes, what can I get for you?
I'm calling the owner, actually. The lady.
Well, yeah, that's what I was talking
Okay,
about.
that's her.
Does she look
Okay.
like the woman from the brothel? Like,
No,
does she look like her at all?
nope, not
I
at all.
asked her.
Robes.
What about mannerism?
She definitely seemed kind of. She seemed kind of like a polite innkeeper. Someone whose goal as most innkeepers would probably be, is to provide proper entertainment and satisfaction for their customers.
Miss, what's your name, first of all?
It doesn't matter.
Uh,
After all, my duty here is to serve, not to be served. And it's better to not form a relationship with those who serve you, because then you may get feelings for them and feel bad. So I will just be anonymous for now.
Alright.
Who are you serving?
You all, of course.
Oh, don't pull that shit. Besides,
Why are you doing this to us? Especially us. Look at us.
I
us?
had already explained, because you were harassed by the guards, and I wish to pay you back for the actions of my brethren.
If that's
how did
so,
you hear about that?
She looks at you.
It
She
happened
states,
here.
it happened in my inn.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It
Whoa.
happened here.
Things that happen
Okay.
things that happen within my own inn do not tend to go unnoticed.
Ah. Can I try to? I don't know. I don't know. Don't have to curse me to do it. Never mind. Someone else do it. That's it. I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea.
I'm just going to ask her something really quick. Say, I thank you for the hospitality. You wouldn't happen to know who of, let's see. You wouldn't, this town wouldn't happen to have, hold on. Anyone that sells maps, or if there's a,
Cartographer.
yeah, cartographer, or if there's, somebody that,
No.
or any caravans that visit the town.
Sadly not. This town is very isolated and independent on its own resources.
Yeah. Okay. You happen to know the direction to the nearest town?
Not particularly. Then again, I don't think many people do. If any.
Hmm. Alright.
Do you guys have a? What's the word? Do you guys have like a leader, a mayor, of some sort? Guys who runs the place.
Well, sort of, she states with a shrug. We really don't have any leader so much as the community is split into various sections. This inn has been in my family for many, many generations. And, well, my parents had died, and then I had inherited this, and I've been running it ever since. As for the gods, they have been gods for generation after generation, each one taking the place after their parent dies. We have had a very strict structure of society for a very long time.
Is it
Do you
any
guys-
kind of formal structure, or is this just the way things are?
This is just the way things are.
Do you guys do, Miss? Do you know anything called Shadow Warrior?
Oh yes, I know plenty about them. They are our elite soldiers.
Write this down. What do they do? I mean, well, they protect, of course, but
Well, I couldn't quite tell you exactly what they do. They're a very obscure organization, even within our own village. In fact, not many people do end up seeing them aside from the leaders and the higher ups of the guard.
do you have any village
Village what?
elders? Kind of like smart people, spellcasters.
We do have several shamans, as well as we do have the economical leader. We have the captain of the guard, and then we have the captain of the Shadow Warriors, of course.
Can I
Maybe we
talk to the
can-
captain of the Shadow Warriors?
Well, maybe we can ask the shamans for a little enlightenment
Exactly.
on our situation.
No, exactly. I agree with you.
As for meeting with the captain of the Shadow Warriors, that is something that I don't even think In this current generation, I don't think anyone outside of the Shadow Warriors has met him.
Oh, well, thank you. You've given us a lot of useful information.
His
Oh,
what?
before
His-
I go. Huh?
His
Someone
what?
talk? Anyway. You know where's the captain of the guard?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I don't want to run with him. Okay, thank you. That's enough.
She nods and smiles. If there's anything else you need, do let me know. And if you need the rooms for more nights, then feel free to have them.
Okay, so maybe we. Okay, thank you. I say a little nervously.
She's nice. Too nice.
You guys
And
all
I,
do trust
just-
her. Remember that.
Huh?
I'm just
You
going
trust
off
her,
of what our.
remember that.
No, I roll a sense motive. A new one.
I thought that was for a server.
Oh.
You
I
do
may have
know.
misheard because I wasn't paying attention, but
You do know she's standing right in front of us, right?
I'm saying this out of character because
Anyway, I think that's in character stuff.
Anyway, so I finish eating. I wait for the other guys. to
Hey, I
finish
know
eating
that
as well.
spell too, Lucas.
which that one? Oh, the message, yeah.
Yep, I like that.
Well, Miss Anonymous, where's me a blacksmith?
Ooh, good question.
Well, we don't really have an official blacksmith. However, you could probably speak with one of the shamans. They are the most knowledgeable in crafting skills of which you speak of.
If you want a little bit more help with the blacksmithing, I'm pretty good at that.
She looks at you, then
You
she
are?
states. She looks at you, then she states, "No, our community is quite self-reliant. We appreciate your offer, though."
Alright. So my craft is a blacksmith, and my profession is
Cool.
blacksmith. Because I'm like, I want to be a blacksmith, and I want to craft stuff. So I put skills in blacksmithing.
That's
so I can-
always fun, you know?
Of course, that's why it's like downtime.
Well,
Let's go visit one of the shamans then.
Knock yourselves out. I'm gonna go find a cathedral, church, what have you.
What for?
I got me some questions.
Ask Jesus.
where would Jesus go?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to leave off and jump into cards.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm about prepped for our frantic flight from the city when something happens.
So,
Fight the giant crocodile.
So, people of Twitch,
God.
we will be back, and for the peoples of YouTube, which will be watching this, have a good day. We will be seeing you in the next video.